Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's time. Shouts out to the whole BC. Shouts out to the fellas. Um, I'm just saying. Callie, what up, bruh? Man, congratulations to Terrence Crawford, aka John Connor, for beating the Terminator, man. That was a great performance he put on. Nobody really expected that. Um, but the better man won. That's just what it is, you know. That's just what it is. You know, I'm not one of these uh I ain't one of these motherfucking haters that say, oh fuck bro. No. Great fight. It gave us the fight we wanted. But I mean, niggas is really running around here acting like they won. You did not beat Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford beat Errol Spence. Yes, he did. You didn't win shit. You didn't beat nobody. I picked him. I liked him first. That sounds moist. Niggas is running around making videos and shit like they really want. You didn't win no belts. You was running around making fish sandwiches and shit. Nigga, you didn't beat Earl Smith. You just like some. I like the man who beat him. I want you to just sit back in your normal life. Would you be acting that moist? Seriously. In your normal life, would you okay with that? I'm just saying, you okay with that? What's good? If you okay with that, I mean, what can I do to stop you? I just don't understand why you okay with that. Right. Yeah. Niggas can't just be happy. Look, see, Bud won. Bud's the better fighter. I understand that. The thing was, I couldn't just give it to Bud until he actually fights, right? I couldn't just give it to Earl till he actually fight. Right? They actually fight each other. But niggas is running around here acting crazy. Terrence Crawford. And let me tell you about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford was classy throughout this whole event. If you really think about it, when Earl Spence people was acting real stupid, Terrence Crawford told them calm the fuck down. Why do black people, why can't you like the fighter you like and cheer for him, and they like the fighter they like and cheer for them, and after the fight say the better man won? That was it. Y'all niggas taking this shit too far. Do y'all realize how gay y'all act? I'm gonna tell you why this shit is on the light side of coonery. When Canelo lost, I ain't see all this. When Lomachenko lost, I ain't see all this. When all of the white artificially inseminated champions won, when all of the white artificially inseminated champions won and finally lost to somebody, nobody was running around here. Oh, hold up. Y'all acting like Errol Spence didn't earn his spot. Brandon, no time for dick riding right now. We talking about something else. No time for that right now, Brandon. No time for dick riding. We gave him his credit for winning, but all that old, nah. I gave him his John Connor name. All that old, nah. Let's stop. Take a breath now. Y'all acting like Errol Spence didn't earn his spot where he was. Yeah. I mean, seriously, if you think about what Terrence Crawford said, it's the truth. Why is niggas the only group of people who get a kick out of shitting on their own? You didn't win. You did not get in the ring and beat Errol Spence. That was Terrence Crawford. You might have thought he was and somebody else. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brandon. We got to give that. Terrence Crawford is the champ. None better. Errol Spence is still a champ. In fact, the only person you could ever see beating Errol Spence was Bud. Niggas is running around trolling other niggas and shit like that. You thought Spence was gonna win. You were wrong. Okay. You never been wrong. I've never been wrong. Really, we the only group of people that do that. When Canelo lost to a bum that went, well, not a bum, but he lost to somebody we didn't expect him to, people didn't expect him to lose to. Did the whole world, oh, Canelo need to retire. Canelo got, oh. And he was getting outclassed. When Lomachenko got outclassed, y'all went crazy against the black fighter. Let me explain something to you little dumb niggas. When Venus and Serena play, I don't really have a favorite. I may say I want this one to win or I think that one's going to win, but I don't really have a favorite. Because either way, I win. A black woman won. That's what Spence and Crawford was to me. At the end of the night, white people could not say that the best fighter was some white guy, some Spanish guy, some anybody else. They can't say nobody else in the world is better than a black fighter. That's a win, nigga. Yeah, that's about the only thing that Bud did wrong that night. Bring Eminem out. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. Yeah, Spence getting hate like that's what you get for trying to fight Bud. What? Right, Callie. How the fuck can we? The fact that that event got made, we won. What's up, young? What's up, youngin? The fact that we had two of our own fighting in the biggest fight in 40 years, we won. No matter who you pick. Everybody said that. Even this all of the Crawford fans I knew said, even if Spence win, I can't be mad. I said, shit, that's how I feel. If Crawford win, I can't be mad. The only way that I be mad is if it's a bad fight. It wasn't a good fight. Right. What nobody beating each other up. Ain't nobody fighting at the end of the jump. But yet, we got niggas acting like they won. You didn't win. Right. It's like it's black people who hate Bud Crawford. I don't hate Bud Crawford. I don't too much care for Bob Arrow or nobody like that. And guys like that who was holding the fight up. What we see is black people that hate Earl. And most of them look like Terrence Crawford fans. And that's my point. Right. Right, Weebay. That's a good one. You niggas always want to be right because you wrong most of the time in real life. My man fentanyl public. I got 14 niggas. I got 14 niggas who want to be females that hang with Terrence Crawford, wife, sister, aunt, and mom. Smash the like. You soft ass niggas. Y'all want to be, y'all don't even want to talk to the girls. Y'all want to be just like them girls. Smash the like. You hoe ass nigga. Smash the like. You niggas wearing bras and halter tops with Terrence Crawford hats on. Stop. You didn't win the fight. You didn't. You picked the guy who won the fight. Guess what? It was two motherfuckers in there. Somebody. Babe, what's up? See, now we got brother 7-8 in the building. Y'all got to smash the like or you some haters. Look, I'm trying to understand you. It's a lot of Bammers running around here acting like they the undisputed welterweight champion. It's niggas running around acting like they got all 4 belts. You want $200, man. I literally have found that. You Texas T, I love you, man. You won $200. I literally have found more than that. That's not a joke. You said 200. I don't do that FPR. I ain't doing that FPR. I don't do the excuses. Errol Spence don't do excuses like I don't do it. He got in the ring, he fought. Look, this is what I said. He threw in the beginning, he was working off the jab. He was fighting good. He even was fighting good until he got knocked down because his foot placement being in the wrong zone. Yeah, I was about to say, really, was the risk worth the reward? It's a good thing Bud did win. Yeah, salute for winning, nigga, but you shouldn't have put your rent money up. I'm not impressed. Yeah, I saw it, but Earl seemed just like the same Earl. He lost the fight. Bud fought a better fight. He fought a better technical fight, and he won. You might have bet on him. That still don't mean nothing. You still did not beat Errol Spence. You didn't do it. Why are you? Oh, oh, look, with it. I knew he was good back. We all knew he was good. It's nobody who liked Errol Spence was saying that Terrence Crawford is trash. Nobody was saying Terrence Crawford is trash. Right. Nobody who liked Earl Spence was saying, "Oh, Terrence Crawford trash." That's why we wanted to see the fight. Yeah, I think he should run it back. You don't put on that bad a performance if you think you can do a better performance than that last performance. Yes, right, Texas T. I don't think he should retire after that, Tyrone. If that was the case, Ali should have retired after he got. Now if what they say if he finds something medically is wrong with him, then yeah. I don't know why Terrence Crawford about to become a villain because the way that he ended, I heard that. Who would I like to see Bud fight next? Um, that's a good. I would like to see him fight Terrence Crawford. He can do a Spence rematch. If he don't want to do that, I would like to see him fight Keith Thurman. Uh, he can Keith Thurman, Jerron Ennis. Um, here's the thing: if Charlo just went up to 168, what weight is he going to try to fight Charlo? Bud versus Boots next. Yeah, I keep saying that Boots deserves a shot because that's not nah. You think 54? Because I'm saying this, fentanyl. If he go fentanyl, I think Bud should clean out the rest of the division. He should fight Thurman, give him a chance to do it, beat him, and then fight Ennis. And if he beat them, then retirement should be something he could look at because he done it all. Thank you, Callie. Callie, thank you. Say that for me again, because I've been trying to explain that to my brother. He gonna fight Charlo. I said, nah. I said, at what weight? It don't make sense for Charlo to go up to 168, commit to fighting at 168, and then come all the way back down. That's what happened to Roy Jones. And for real, if I'm Bud, I wouldn't even want to do that. See, y'all ain't paying attention to what a Charlo Crawford fight is a lose lose. A Charlo Crawford fight is a lose lose. If Charlo beat Crawford, he gets no credit because you was too big and he was too small. If Charlo come down to 154 and Bud beat him, Bud gonna get credit, but people gonna be like, well, I mean, he did do the drastic weight cut, and that's known to weaken a fighter, especially after he goes up in weight and try to cut it back down. Everybody knows that will weaken a fighter. There's not nobody in the sport of boxing who don't know that's the quickest way to make a fighter weak, up and down that yo-yo weight shit. Thank you. That's what I'm about to say. If Charlo is to go up and beat Canelo, he will lose to Tim Tszyu coming back down. Thank you, Cali Enigma. That is why that's my brother. Thank you. Thank you. I've been saying that whole. I said, nah. I said, if Charlo's smart, he know. Hey, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm not playing with my career like that. First of all, you and your brother run around here getting slapped by everybody. What is up with that? Why is everybody slapping the Charlo? Can somebody tell me what's going on? What the hell is going on? Look, shouts out to my brothers in TX because they don't make no excuses, and neither do we. Y'all ain't see the game, man. What you call it? Getting the shit slapped out of him. The Charlos. They running around, somebody running around just slapping all the shit out the Charlos, man. Yeah. You ain't trying to get niggas getting all the shit whooped out of them. Boy, in the ring, they hard to beat. That shit smells good. In the ring, they hard to beat. But outside the ring, why is, like everybody said, they are assholes. What's so wild is when I met them niggas, they was cool. They was very quiet and humble. I said, oh, the twins, what's up, y'all? And they stared and walked off real quick. It's like, oh shit, that's the twin. Shit, poor motherfucking my man Charlo, man, that shit blowing. Niggas just slapping him in mail. And what the fuck is Jamal ever gonna fight again? Did he retire? I think it's the steroids. Finally, I think it's roid rage. To be honest. Yeah, in the ring, but outside the ring, Caleb Platter slapped the taste out his mouth. The doctor told him a bad weight cut caused neurological damage. It's the reason why he has brain damage. See? He should have stayed his big ass big. Gotta stop playing with your weight. You can't play with your weight. That's why Errol said, I want to go to 154. Right. Exactly. So he was always big. How that nigga end up a middleweight? He was a 200-pound boxer and ended up 100, 150 pounds. God, that nigga say, boxing. No, nigga. You look 215 right now, but you need to be. I love Lights Out. Look, when Roy Jones beat James Toney, nobody thought that was gonna. People thought that Errol Spence was the James Toney and Roy Jones was the Terrence Crawford. After the fight, and I won money too. I wasn't sitting there everything. Yo, yeah, yeah. The lights is on now. The lights is on. Nah, I told you, man. He a great boxer. You got to give him his props. Thank you, Texas T. At your weight right now, imagine motherfucker tell you got to cut 40, 50 pounds and then go fight a nigga. I'm starving. I am starving. Really, think about that, y'all. A nigga tell you, hey, look, whatever your weight is now, that's not right. We need you to get to 147 pounds. Terrence Crawford, naturally smaller fighter and naturally smaller person, kind of lives his life like Floyd Mayweather, where he's almost always in shape. What's up? We good, Auntie. How you doing? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, man. We gotta stop. We gotta understand that these are sporting events, man. A lot of people gotta understand that these are sporting events. And just because you root for somebody doesn't mean you have to hate the other person. We gotta understand it. Everybody know I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Do you see me still bothering the fuck out of people who Philly fan? Oh, y'all couldn't beat us. Oh, you took that L. You took that L. Right. You see what I'm saying? Know why? Cause nigga, I didn't play. I just like the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes ain't throw not never passed to me. I was not on the other end with Chris Jones rushing the passer. Right. I wasn't in the secondary knocking passes down. Not, I realized I wasn't on the sidelines calling screens. A lot of y'all niggas is right. A lot of y'all niggas just got to chill out. Y'all run around here making enemies. Niggas don't even, y'all low key don't even know. People who fuck with you don't like your ass after a while. Like, you know what? You a fucking asshole. This stupid shit. This dumb motherfucker talking about. I say shit like that. I don't give a no. I don't give a fuck how you like. You a fucking asshole. Right. Right. Thank you, Callie. Yeah, athletes listen to the shit we say. That's why I'm saying Bud Crawford, much respect. Thank you for being classy throughout the whole event. You was classy inside the ring and outside the ring. You have handled yourself like a true champion. Salute to you. I am proud to call you the champion. Thank you, Callie. A lot of you niggas, Bud, was not fucking with y'all. Y'all wasn't just being disrespectful to him. People was being disrespectful to Earl too. And he came out and said it. Why can't y'all just like who y'all like? I agree with that. I agreed at the press conference when he said that. Hell no. He ain't do that. And as somebody who did not cover the fight, I ain't do a bunch of hoopla. I ain't do a bunch of, tell the truth, y'all. I ain't do a bunch of hoopla. I ain't do a bunch of downgrade no one fighter or nothing. I just say I'm going with Errol Spence because I think he determined that. I like Errol Spence. Everybody know. I ain't do no disrespecting of nobody in this one because this was a fight I wanted to see. Thank you, Terrence Crawford. Thank you, Errol Spence. Thank you, Errol Spence, for not quitting. Whether you was losing or not, you went out like a G. Fuck that. I'm gonna go on my shield. You niggas put, oh, he's dead on the ground. Nah, that nigga went out on his feet. He did not go out on the ground. He didn't go out looking at the lights unconscious. He went out on his feet. Great performance by Terrence Crawford. Legendary performance by Terrence Crawford. You niggas didn't do shit. Shit, I ain't do nothing but laugh when niggas said they had Crawford because you didn't know who the better fighter was until they got in the ring and fought each other. Yeah, that was Bud Crawford's greatest performance. This is what I'm trying to tell people. People talk about what Bud, oh, he ain't even do what Mean Machine did. Let me tell you why. Because Terrence Crawford knew he couldn't do the same shit he did against the Mean Machine and them other niggas against Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford was basically flawless in this fight, other than the first round and most of the second, because until he dropped them, he wasn't throwing no jabs. And that's what I kept saying. I said, why are you letting him out jab you and you got the reach? And niggas was like, I thought you going for Spence. I said again, I like Spence, so I want Spence to win, but I don't care who wins. I want to see him fight his best fight. And then he turned it on. Yeah, Charlo Alvarez, the next big fight. Stevenson Haney or Stevenson Davis or Haney Davis. That's gonna be a big fight. Yep, Cali. Whether believe it, people believe it or not, I still want to see what you just said. Haney versus Paraguay ain't gonna be a super fight, but it's gonna be like a big fight. You only want to see Charlo versus Plant because he got slapped. Exactly, Darius. Yes, I am, Paul Carrot. That's how most people got notified through Instagram. My biggest takeaway from that fight was the next biggest fight in your opinion. I said it. Charlo Alvarez. Then after that, Stevenson, Haney, Davis, Stevenson, Davis, Haney. Right. Yeah, I think Mel will win in September. Inside the ring. Now, Canelo might slap the shit out of him outside the ring and kick him in the balls outside the ring. But in the ring, he gonna whoop his ass. What you think about that, Callie? Is that a good prediction? In the ring, I think Charlo will win. Outside the ring, what you think, Callie? You got Canelo. I think Maul gonna win by decision, bro. I mean, I think Mayo gonna win by decision. I think Mayo gonna win by decision, Callie. I don't. And let me go full disclosure. Let me go full disclosure. I support them because they brothers, but I don't like the Charlos. I don't. I don't. I support them because they brothers and that, but they just outside the ring, they just a bunch of jerks and too dramatical for me. And I don't like men who behave like that. It's like everything offends them. You think the weight advantage is well, it depend on how he put on his weight. And cause male taller Cali, I think um I think he could distribute the weight. You know what I'm saying? If because Derrick James, because Derrick James is good at fitness and training and nutrition. So I think he can build up natural weight and strength. And honestly, Callie, I think because of his height, he'll fill out nicely. What I what I would be cautious or concerned with mostly would be I want to see if he still has. I've been calling you because I needed to go to the doctor. I think I tore something in my shoulder. Yeah, I run around here like Dwayne Wade. I need a shoulder harness. I think I tore my rotator cuff just over all the years. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. I'm talking about some pain, y'all. Let lay down. Sir, I can't lay down. That shit kept like this feels good sitting up. Yeah, Mark. That shit up in here, right here, that shit. And then when I move it, that shit sound like my left one. That's the worst one to worry about, right? I don't know the fact that I think just working over the years, working, lifting, pulling, tugging. Yeah, I about to say, picking up peckerwoods and slamming them on the ground. Man, speaking of that, man, y'all on TikTok, I be having peckerwoods mad. Yeah, I got an appointment at 2:45, so I'm good. No, nigga, that's a tear. I got a tear. If I rotate it hurt to drive. I think it's a tear. Cause the sprain, Let me see. Oh, when I was talking about,
there are no good white folks and bad white folks.
They be mad at me.
There's just two kinds of white folks: bad white folks and worse white folks. That's the only two kinds of white folks.
It's plenty of handkerchief heads on. People got mad at me because I called Ice Cube out.
You've mentioned racism.
White people got mad at me about this video.
Rich and poor a number of times. Do you think that we overplay the role of racial conflict in American life?
Yes. I think.
I know. I know,
think tank. It takes up too much space.
They talk about he went on Drink Champs after that. No, he went on Cameron. Right now, brother, we talking about just how Ice Cube has sold out, and white people was mad at me for calling him out. I already talked about how Bud Crawford is the champion. He's the champion. He won the fight. Errol Spence is still a champion. And niggas need to stop acting like they beat up Errol Spence and they won the belts. I don't understand how when Canelo Alvarez finally lost, black people wasn't throwing it in white people's face that they made Canelo. You know, they artificially inseminated Canelo Alvarez to be the number one champion, just like they did my brother Cali Enigma, and he'll back me up, Lomachenko. They artificially inseminated these non-black fighters to be number one pound for pound, the greatest fighters in the world, when they hadn't even fought half of the caliber fighters that the black fighters had fought. So when Canelo loses, why ain't it a million videos talking about, yeah, hey, I thought Canelo was your champion. That's your champ. It wasn't a million videos like that. When Lomachenko lost, it wasn't a million videos like that. When Errol Spence, a man who earned his spot on the pound for pound list, earned his spot by beating all champions and top fighters, earned his spot at the welterweight division to be the big fish, because he was until Terrence Crawford beat him. He earned his spot as a 3-belt holder in the welterweight division. He earned that. He lost to Terrence Crawford decisively. I give you that. Decisively lost to Terrence Crawford. Motherfuckers is rejoicing in the loss of Errol Spence. Like they like seeing that happen. I didn't like seeing it. I don't even think Terrence Crawford liked that he had to do it like that. I'm sure he wanted an easy night. But at the end of the day, he wasn't puffing out his chest and talking a whole bunch of shit. It was a lot of Crawford supporters in the beginning. I have no problem with a Crawford supporter. I have a Crawford supporter. Q got paid and switched. He lost that hunger. Yes, Callie. Thank you. That's what I've been trying to tell niggas. Once you become making all them movies in Hollywood and shit like that, you ain't one of us no more. They letting you write and produce movies. What did I say? They letting you. Oh, you don't think it's a case of letting them? What happened to Hype Williams? Right. What happened to all these certain black producers? They made black conscious movies and they never got to make another movie again. Yep. We got to stop this bullshit. This is about, yeah, we didn't lose no matter what. Right. They allowed the same dude who was running around with Farrakhan, gave some money to the, and I give him his props, ran around with Farrakhan, gave some money for the Million Man Marches. All of that. I give him props. At the same time, he turned his back on Dr. Khaled, worked with a lot of shady folks. Yeah, he rapped about the Jews and white folks. Yep. And Asians. When has he done that? Since then, when has he spoken out on them same people? Because the conditions have not changed. So, right, Professor Griff, look what happened to him. NBA won't let him in. He wanted the big three. Let me tell you why the big three can never be a part of the NBA. I don't want, most NBA teams don't want something they already had and got rid of. If the big three was founded off of retired old players and players who didn't make it, how in the fuck can the NBA work with them? Yep. Yeah, F. Gary Gray. Straight out of Compton the last time I heard of him. I mean, think of it. Why is the NBA Burke? Why would the NBA scout Kwame Brown? We already had him. Allen Iverson, Steven Jackson, Cuttino Mobley. How the fuck is the NBA gonna work with you? We already helped you. You got the players who got famous through us. We already helped you. It ain't really nothing else we can do. We already helped you. Then think about then think about the big three period. You got to think of the prime time to start the big three. The big three happening when summer league and the NBA draft and all of that. Ain't nobody gonna watch you. Just think about this. It's right when now the NBA got their own channel. They got Summer League, the WNBA. They got other shit they working on. That's as asinine as asking the NBA, why ain't you helping the Europa League? Come on. Come on. Cali, especially after he's been fired by Fox. Fox News has already fired Tucker Carlson. You giving Tucker Carlson platform some legitimacy by hanging with him. That means his platform can still get the same guests that Fox could have got him. You putting cachet on his name. Imagine what that would have done to a Jason Black, a Lisa Cabrera, Tariq Nasheed, a Superboy, True Royal. He could have talked to 7-8 about basketball. He could have talked to me. Charles, are you sitting on your phone? Is Charles Coleman sitting on his phone? This nigga Charles Coleman got his phone in his pocket and he working. And this nigga is commenting with his ass and don't know. He don't. He gonna look at this like VZ was kind. Get the phone out your pocket, nigga. Oh, the white man coming. I'm talking like I don't know what. Yeah, you peck of wood. Leave Charles alone. I told you he was working. Look. I told you. I told you. I done sent niggas texts like that. I'm like, what the fuck? I know they confused this shit. Charles, you know I love you, homie. Look, that's why I ain't time him out. That's why I ain't black. That's why I said, what the hell is Charles trying to say? Oh, this nigga working and he watching. He tuned in. That's why I love my fam. Y'all be at work. I'm gonna listen to my brother. He got something to say if he's saying it to it. Let's talk. You want to talk about Keefe D finally going to jail, y'all? Did we already talk about Keefe D? Callie, ain't that the truth? We the only group of people we can. Look, what Stephen A. say? I wake up every morning trying to figure out how to make my boss some money. Did you work for Disney? I will, man. I gotta stop laughing. That motherfucker said, I was wake up every morning trying to figure out how to make my boss some money. Nigga, you work for Disney. What type of coonery? Eyes only goes to work to make my master some monies. And I praise he gives me a little bit of it. Nigga, are you foolish? I want my boss to hear this every morning. Now stinks of use. I looks at my daughters, I say, fuck you. NASA needs some money. You like bread? If I give Massa money, he'll give us some bread. Now shut your foolery. Shut up that foolery. Blasphemous. Tell his daughter, you're blasphemous. That's some coon ass shit. God damn. You go to work thinking about how much massa gonna make. Is you gonna pay my massa? You better pays him. So that's one of the most cooling statements. Right. That was right up there with Rodney King. Can't we all just get along? Nigga, what? Yeah. Welcome to the Stephen A. Smith podcast. Sponsored by Pappy's Butter Biscuits and Tap Shoes. The best butter biscuits you can bite. I eat one and want to make Master some money right now. There you go, Callie. That's some real shit. That sounds real, like some shit he'll say, right? That Callie laugh. Right. Right. That's perfect. Okay. That nigga shit sponsored by Butter Biscuits and Tap Shoes. Yeah, exactly. His feature. I can tap dance so good. I can do the jive hands. Helicopter arms. Cool ass name. Make no goddamn sense. Make no goddamn sense. Y'all shouldn't laugh at that. That's ridiculous. It's funny, but sad. No, nigga, that's not the way to go. Come on, man. Look at this shit. Yay. That nigga, Roland Martin, groove different. You know how to do the wobble? I guarantee you're going to lose the black vote. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Come on, Mr. Hillary. Let's go on and cut a jig. What's up, buddy? Call that nigga Big Wiggles. The coonery is crazy, y'all. Niggas gotta stop with this cooning shit. It's embarrassing. You embarrassing us. What Pimp C say, bang? Take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us. And that's what you niggas is doing. It's major league coonery out here. Crazy. Motherfucker come on TV. Put on some sunshades and an LA hat in front of a white supremacist. It ain't about race, homie. These white folks won't let me in. What? Go sit your buck dancing ass down. They done clone O'Shea, y'all. They done clone O'Shea and put a butter biscuit gene in that nigga. I believe that movie they cloned Tyrone is real, bang. They done cloned a lot of niggas and put butter biscuit genes in these niggas. They done put a butter biscuit gene. That's what happened to Jim. Jim Brown probably died 10 years ago. That's why you seen him out here with Trump. Niggas like, do he got dementia? Right, look, it's a lot of people saying me too. Y'all know I ain't lying. Come on, y'all have seen niggas do 180s. No, de facto, they're not cloning white people because they in charge. They fine. They cloning Negroes, killing them, and then putting the clone in the way. That's what I think. Dave Chappelle started buck dancing at a time, and he was like, what the fuck? He went to Africa, came back buck dancing. Right after he did that motherfucker George Floyd joint, they stopped. This nigga running around with Elon Musk and shit like, what the fuck is wrong with Dave? You say the new one look different than Crime Bill Joe. It's because he old as shit. That big ass head, fine. And he tried to do the comb over with that big ass head, that huge. That bald spot Joe been there since 1979. The NCA, National Coon Association. I'm a member of the NCA. They show a jump. Look, this the picture, Callie. They got a badge. They pull out a badge. Niggas looking like death. Where is that? Where is my picture? God damn it. Oh, shit. Them niggas have on the Floyd Mayweather Gucci sweater. They be having on the floor. This the card they show. This the card they show. That's the card they show. They got a badge with this on it. That's what they doing. That's how niggas is going out. Niggas got to stop this bucking your eyes and shit. You're embarrassing us. Out this motherfucker hating. Is niggas still hating on LeBron James? The man almost lost his son. Y'all some bastards. Is niggas still, hold up, is Bang still in the room? Bang, is niggas still hating on LeBron James? The man almost lost his child. Y'all still out there hating? I swear. Y'all niggas make me sick. You hating ass niggas. You niggas are terrible. Why you tries to run away? Really, Cali, these niggas is terrible. Nigga's son almost died. Fuck that nigga. You never be the GOAT. I don't care what happened to your son. What? Oh, it sound fucked up that I said it. What's more fucked up, it's niggas who's thinking it. That's the gang initiation. Who could bang the best Carlton? Whoever could bang that Carlton the best. You know what to do. Master's not gonna trust you if you can't. He bang that Carlton. Do a spin and shit. Roland Martin did a spin and a dip. I'm about drop it like it's hot. What? Yeah. Roland can't wait. Roland like a fat George Jefferson. He like a fat, stuttering George Jefferson. He can't wait for a chance to cut a jig, boy. Yeah, music come on, George be grooving like shit. You get out there and get it. Nah, the fact though, you gotta recite the words to Jason Aldean's Small Town. This is how we know you're really a coon. Try that in a small town. Lynch a nigger right on the sidewalk. Take a nigger's right to vote. Beat a nigger down on camera. That's the town that I love so. I'm living in a sundown town. Get your ass out now. Oh, you got the G mixes. I'm gonna do the G mix. Catch a pecker of wood at a red light. You say nigger once, you go night night. Hit you right in your mouth with a straight right. Now you gonna get you some act right. Try that shit in my town. You definitely gonna get beat down. Nikes on your head make a strange sound. That's what we do when you come around. Try that shit in my town. Fuck around and get gunned down. The kids got switches with 60 rounds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't try that shit in my town. Don't care how it might sound. Get hit with 50 rounds. Better not try that shit in my town. Woo! Sing it with me now. Tell a cop he can eat a dick. Smashing windows with a brick. They done choked another brother to death. We about to burn this bitch till nothing's left. Don't do that shit in my town. Everything will get burned down. Right. That's that's our version. That's our version. You'll be picking your 3 teeth off the ground. Find out we don't fuck around. You try that shit in our town. Woo! Thank you. Co-writers, LVZ and co-writers, the fam. Trademark that, y'all, for they still our shit. That's that. Performed by LVZ, written by LVZ and the fam. Y'all got to trademark that shit for they still our shit. Copyright that, Cali, for they still our shit. Okay, drive to the Library of Congress now. Just give them my phone. Copyright. They ain't gonna lock the girl. They shouldn't lock the girl. Jessie Smollett at herself. She getting misdemeanors. That's, you know. But people gotta get. We gotta, as a community, find a way to punish people for clout chasing. You dig? I ain't saying nah, she should go to jail forever, no shit like that. Fuck them. I'm talking about us. Like, okay, use a clout chaser, huh? Use an attention whore, huh? All right, bitch. This what we gonna do. You're not allowed nowhere around us. So any of that shit you yell, you holler at them. Cause you around them. Cause you made our spot hot and we don't keep you around us. For real. You need to be excommunicated. You and your family. If they with that fuck shit. Everywhere you go. Yo, lying ass bitch. You just shit. Yo, lying ass bitch. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, bitch. Lying about shit you don't do. Use the captain. They talk about, now I talk about the Lakers because we want to talk about them Lakers. Ah, shit. Niggas want to talk about them Lakers. Let me tell you about them Lakers. We coming for your ass. We coming for your ass. Pause. We coming to get you, Denver. We coming to get you, Denver. Denver, we're coming to get you. with everybody saying, whose game is it? L.A. Lakers. Yeah. That's what's going to happen, y'all. We coming to get the Denver Nuggets. And we're going to get you on that court, and we're going to give you the Terrence Crawford treatment. Nobody going to expect us to beat you like we're going to beat y'all. Yeah, I seen ESPN fired Mark Jackson. How am I going to watch basketball? I don't want to hear these other lame motherfuckers. Where's Are they going to go work for TNT? Can they work for TNT? First of all, Mark Jackson should be coaching somebody, not nobody's fucking announcer anyway. But he's such a great announcer and has been such a great announcer for so long and commentator. I believe that he should get a job somewhere very soon with Jeff Van Gundy. Yeah, Van Gundy been gone. So question, are they going to go work for TNT? Can they work for TNT? And it's time for a new sports channel to pop up and really compete for the NBA. It's prime. It's prime for a new sports channel to pop up out of nowhere. Van Gundy look like Woody Allen. Hey, look, no bull though. It's time for a new sports station to pop up to challenge ESPN. And guess what? If they do it through the NBA, they'll win. But I stray from the norm. Nowadays, all the shows full of corny ass debates, niggas yelling back and forth about who's the best, this, that, and the third. Man, I do like, of course, they like to do that in the morning. I do that in the evening, a debate in the evening. But all I do is basketball coverage and coverage on like college and high school players. Give them a more in-depth look at who coming out, the AAU circuit, all of that. Make people more knowledgeable about basketball and who coming out. Do small colleges, show certain games on small colleges and black colleges, for real. I'll be like, look, these HBCUs got the most talent. I want to see them play. And I give them all that. Yeah, for real. NBA would give me some money because it'll be like I'm scouting for them. It'll be scouting that they don't even have to do. They were like, damn, we wasn't even looking at him. Or we was looking at him, and damn, I ain't even noticed this progression like that. NCAAs will be down with it because they'll be able to find hidden gems. If you're a certain coach, you're like, damn, shit, he can transfer here. I didn't even know he was busting ass like that. Yep. I do shit like that. For real. It's time for niggas to challenge ESPN because their lineups suck. They don't broadcast a good lineup. Man, they be having like women's volleyball or something. Much love, no problem. I know they need to get some shine too. I'm not trying to watch that. Not trying to watch that. And if it ain't no sports on, it just ain't no sports on. ESPN put on sports no matter what, anything. They'll show anything. Lacrosse, all of that. And that's cool. No disrespect. But if it ain't no sport we care about, all we do is either show documentaries and breakdowns of some of the best players of all time. So you do more Kareem, Oscar Robertson, you know, you do more exposés on Wilt Chamberlain. You do no ballpark eating. No ballpark eating. You do one on Michael Jordan. One. Not 59. You do one on LeBron James. Not 122. Right. NBA channel got it right because I watch some of that, but they don't come up with fresh ideas, and that's the problem. They don't come up with fresh ideas. That's the problem with the NBA channel. Because I noticed I watch the NBA channel a lot. Right. I don't want to watch bowling. Some now when they had some boxing on by accident, of course I'm gonna watch that. But for real, if I had my own channel, shit, all the niggas that y'all saw on YouTube will be working. Or TV. It'd be Blue Blood, 7-8, motherfucker BFTB, Drew Titan, everybody there. I had them niggas working. With different perspectives and different angles on the fight and who they like and why. And understand the reason people like people is for two different reasons. I mean, we can't knock motherfuckers who like, gotta get my Indian style on. We can't knock niggas for liking Errol Spence. Right. We can't knock niggas for liking Terrence Crawford. Like I said. We do hype build ups to fights. Yes, exactly. You see that a lot. We break down better shit on YouTube. We don't always get it right, but shit, nobody does. This ain't an exact science. This science ain't exact. Somebody asked me, what do I think about Terrence Crawford going to 154 fighting Charlo and this, that, and the third? And I said, I don't think it should happen. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I about to say, did Shane Mosley get beat up by hey, did Shane Mosley get beat up by Vernon Forrest? Twice, yeah. Didn't he? Was that the end of his career? Are people stupid because they were Sugar Shane fans? No. Right. So, come on, man. Speedy recovery to Errol Spence. History has shown that you could lose twice and still be a great fighter. To the same guy, back to back. It happened. Better fighter. Give it to him. That's what it is. Rest in peace, Vernon Forrest, too. That was a messed up situation. I ain't even think. That's fucked up. They killed Vernon Forrest, right? Try and rob him or something. I started off, look, y'all. Mm-hmm. 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 They glow in the dark. Fuck what Kanye talking about. Fuck some Yeezys. I got on some LVs. I don't rock Yeezys. I rock LVs. See, most niggas rock Yeezy, but I just rock LVs. These my exclusive joints at Nike. I made these joints. These was the LeBron Soldier 13, and I made these joints. I showed these on my old channel. There's certain Nikes I make, and I put LVZ or one of my stamps on the joint. There's certain Nikes that I make. And this shirt just happened to go with it. Is the everything perfect on the job. I'm like, yeah. I love the motherfucking shoes. Oh well, but like once in the summer, I got a couple more that I made. Nike be like, you got good taste. You should make some more shoes. Fuck out of here. You know how much they cost? Fuck out of here. Y'all just want me to spend some money with y'all white ass. Thank you, Auntie. Mm-mm-mm. But back to our previous programmer. Be allergic to ball. Yeah, you buy these, you're allergic to ball pop. When you make your own bronze, you're allergic. And I had to give a shout out to my mom in these joints. I had to put my mom's name in the joints. I said, yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Shout out to mom, because she always with me. So there you go. Had to give a shout out to mom. That's why I like making them, because I could put different designs on them and shit. And it's like, and it's only like for me. So yeah. With the Giannis's, I think I got LVZ on the Giannis's too. I'm trying to figure out. I made a few pairs, but anyways, what else happened? Who was Lori Vallow Daybell sentenced to life? A white woman got sentenced to life, y'all. Let's listen to it.
What if I need more coverage?
State Farm is there for you. What else?
After the State Farm commercial.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. See Disney's Haunted Mansion, now playing only in theaters.
Now to the sentencing of Lori Vallow Daybell, the Idaho mother convicted of killing two of her children. A judge sending her to prison for life without parole. Matt Gutman joins us now with more. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Robin. Lori Vallow had kept her silence for nearly 4 years, and when she broke it, she told a shocked courtroom that her children had not been murdered and that she speaks with them in heaven and communicates with the spirit world. That Idaho court sentencing her to life in prison without the possibility of parole, but she now faces additional charges in Arizona. This morning, Lori Daybell Vallow waking up to a life behind bars for the murder of her two children and the conspiracy to murder her husband's first wife.
You are sentenced to the custody of the State Board of Corrections to serve the maximum allowed sentence.
But her alleged victim's quest for justice is not over. She now faces extradition to Arizona, facing charges of conspiring to murder her fourth husband, Charles Vallow, and another conspiracy to murder Brandon Boudreaux, her niece's ex-husband.
Victims deserve justice. And
God damn. So she was gonna kill her first husband's wife, her fourth husband, her niece. Well, Auntie, she just killed her two kids. She made birth rate low. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why. It get real low when the parents off the children. And they was little. Yeah. Oh, Lori Vallow Daybell. Crazy bitch. What the hell? She like YW Melly. She got murder on her mind. Auntie, what the hell? This bitch kill everybody. I'm terrified. I am terrified. I seen them police. Right. I seen the police pull that black family out and pull guns on them. My man got his divorce, I think. Let me call him on this phone. This bitch had 27 husbands. This bitch got 27 husbands. Now niggas is talking crazy. Auntie, I hate that at that moment. That was the best thing to do. Get the hell out of there. I don't know if I would have shook his hand, but I'd have been like, yeah, man, y'all had guns and shit on my kid. The hell is wrong with y'all? Who, that lady, that's what happened. Kids was buried in the backyard. She did, yeah, because it said a romantic trial, meaning she left to be with somebody else. She said, I gotta get these kids out the way. Listen to this, y'all. Oh, not that. God damn it. All these damn commercials. They be having commercials on my shit and I ain't monetized.
The Democratic Party has increasingly lost support among Black males, and now the party is a little worried that this particular demographic is not going to turn up the vote for them in the 2024 general election. So according to the Washington Post, their concern stems from a 10% point decline in Black voter turnout in last year's midterms compared with 2018, a bigger drop than among any other racial or ethnic group, according to a Washington Post analysis of the Census Bureau's turnout survey. So the Post reports that according to the Democratic Party's internal analysis, young and male Black voters specifically were voting less in pretty important states like Georgia. And it's important to keep Georgia in mind, okay? Because the Black vote certainly turned up in Georgia during the 2020 Senate runoff election. And the reason why they did that is because Biden promised, we get a majority in the Senate, we're gonna give you a voting rights bill. But Democrats did not deliver on that. Didn't even seem like they tried, okay? Now,
My. She gonna say something else though. Nah, no, TYT don't, but TYT is reporting. This ain't about what TYT care about. This is about what they are reporting. And what they're reporting is the Democrats are admitting that they are having a struggle with young Black men. And when they mean young Black men, they mean from the ages of 48 to 18. After that, people are voting for them. And they're really, really nervous about all these people not voting. But it's something else she say in this segment that I heard that I want her to get to, because I say this all the time.
Mayor Mondale Robinson, who of course is a good friend of the show, didn't mince words when it came to the problem that Democrats are facing. He told the Post, quote, "The Democratic Party has been failing epically at reaching this demographic of Black men. And that's sad to say. Black men are your second most stable base overwhelmingly, and yet you can't reach them in a way that makes your work easier." And so this has been an ongoing trend. I noticed it during, Trump's reelection campaign when he somehow managed to get increased support among Black males in that election. And so I'm curious what you think about this, Waz. What do you think is at the heart of this issue? Why do you think
he an immigrant? He don't matter. He an immigrant. He don't matter. He gonna say some old tether babble that we just not gonna agree with. Because, see, they have Black men on TYT. Other than Rashad Ritchie, though, I don't respect none of them.
In some of their electoral issues on the lack of turnout from Black males in places like Georgia. I think the lack of enthusiasm generally that they're able to generate, and is because they don't bring anything for people. Mm-hmm. They just don't. When they snap into order as a party and as an establishment, is to do things for people that are already doing quite well for themselves in our society. And I think people are turning their eyes open to this, and they're not impressed by it. Why should anybody be surprised by this?
Yeah, I think the way Biden handled the potential rail workers strike is such a good example of what you're talking about, right? Because look, in the end, even though he had
bitch, what? Just say
the Black vote, male Black voters specifically, the fact of the matter is the largest voting bloc in the country are non-voters. People who just don't vote at all, who have the Black vote, male Black voters specifically. The fact of the matter is the largest voting bloc in the country are non-voters. People who just don't vote at all, who have wrote off elections and just don't feel the need to engage. I think that says something about this story specifically focuses on, the black vote, male black voters specifically. The fact of the matter is the largest voting bloc in the country are non-voters, people who just don't vote at all, who have
largest voting bloc in the world. I mean, in the country. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. But most of the people have figured out, what the fuck are we voting for? These ain't the people that we want. Something gotta change. We loosen up the gun laws down here. What's happening, Shirley? Even that, I hear y'all with the gun laws, but I don't vote for that. I can't vote for you on that. Niggas who say that, I'm like, huh? Gun laws. Nigga, it's always illegal for a black person to have a gun. It wasn't strict gun law. It ain't strict gun laws in Minnesota. What happened to Philando Castile? So you saying Ahmaud Arbery, if he had a gun and started shooting back, he may still be alive and in jail. I'm just saying. That's it, man. It's always illegal for us to have guns. When we have one that we protect ourselves, expect to go to jail. And then maybe the legal system will work it out when you get out, but expect to go to jail. Now look at the people with a move. A move. They was protecting themselves. They got murdered, and everybody went to jail for defending themselves. It's always illegal for you to have a gun, no matter when you have it, no matter what state you in. If you black, it's illegal for you to have a gun. Yeah, they gonna give it back after they take it, but they gonna take it. We done seen it. In Texas, everybody can have a gun. Why niggas still getting pulled over like that? He got a gun. All right, get out of the car, lay on the ground, spread your legs, put your cheeks in the air. What? Meanwhile, white folks, you got a gun in the car? Hey, I got one too. I got one just like that. Let me see it. Hey, guys, look at his gun. He's got a good one. Give it back. Have a good one. Yeah, regardless, you going to jail. So that shit ain't legal no matter what the laws are. That shit for white people. Gun laws are for white people. So they let you know it's okay to kill a nigga where we at. That's it, Tony. That's it. It's not meant for you to actually get the drop on them. They're going to find some. That brother up in Georgia, motherfucker was in jail so long his wife died. That was in Georgia. Wasn't that in Georgia? He was in jail so long his wife died for killing a white supremacist on his property. And they had the castle doctrine. Let me say this. I done did this story 1,000 times. Let me do it again. Not to New York, man. Damn. This done happened so many different places. Damn. What's this man name? That man was arrested too. What was his name? Because what happened? It was a man, his wife and his son, they had just bought a house. I think it was in Georgia State. I want to say, a man who lived in Georgia who bought a house with his wife and son. It was a white uh, guy or contractor who came back to the house banging on the door. His son was at home alone. So his son called his father and said, "Hey, the contractor here told me, little nigga, open the door or he gonna cut my throat." And he went to the car and grabbed a knife. And he banging at the doors. He was like, "Dad, what should I do?" He said, "Here I come, I'm on my way." The neighbors called the police. The white neighbors called the police, right? He come out, he say, "Hey man, get the fuck away from my door. What you doing, man? Get away from my son. I'm gonna whoop your ass." They say the neighbors, this the white neighbors, saying he came at him charging, the man shot him and killed him. That man went to jail for 6 years. And his wife ended up having cancer trying to get him out. And she died trying to get him out. And he finally got released after she died. Yeah, I know. And look, they making it hard to find that joint. There it go, John McNeil. There we go, John McNeil. When police investigated the death of Brian Epp, they determined that John McNeil was merely acting in self-defense when he shot Epp for allegedly loitering on his property, threatening him and his 19-year-old son with a knife. They didn't charge him with any crime, but 274 days later, McNeil was prosecuted and sentenced to life in prison. The case relates to events on December 6, 2005, when McNeil received a distress call from his teenage son that a man was lurking around in their backyard. John called 911 and told the police he was on his way home, said his wife, who is living with advanced stage cancer. According to testimony, the man Brian Epp, a hired contractor with whom McNeil had past disagreements, had already pulled out a knife on McNeil's 19-year-old son. When McNeil returned home, Epp, who is white, refused to leave, despite being asked several times. McNeil and eyewitnesses testified that he fired a warning shot, but when Epp charged toward him with his hand in his pocket, he shot him out of self-defense. Witnesses corroborated this account, as well as McNeil's fear of Epps. A couple who had also hired Epps testified at trial that they carried a gun around him because of his threatening behavior. Nevertheless, McNeil, a black property owner who has now been in jail for almost 6 years for the death of a white trespasser, lost his appeal before the Supreme Court. McNeil's case is in many aspects the mirror image he finally did get out, but it's John McNeil. After his wife died, who fought so valiantly and stood by his side to get him home, because she was like, my husband ain't do nothing but what he was supposed to do, protect the home. It was terrible that that man had to kill a man, go to jail for 6 years. But I'm quite sure he was thinking when he got there, man, this Georgia. I'm here because I can carry a gun and this, that, and the third. How I know? I got cousins that moved to Georgia and said that same thing. And I told them, same thing gonna happen to you here is gonna happen to you there. If you right, they gonna end up releasing you, but you going to jail. Look, in this case, the police never charged the man. The prosecutor decided, nah, you ain't gonna kill a white man. I keep telling people like I got my concealed carry permit. I was like, that shit ain't do Philando Castile no good. So understand that yes, you got a weapon on you, Slim. It might be a change. You got worry. I know you want to be protected, but I understand that. Yeah. Nigga, weed legal. It didn't stop 6 cops from rummaging through my car the other night. Let me say that again. Weed is illegal. Yet it didn't stop 6 cops from rummaging through my car the other night. Ask me what I had. I'll tell y'all the truth. I had like 2 grams in a joint. 2 grams in a joint. The limit is 1.5 ounces. You can't have more than 1.5 ounces for me. Them niggas rummaged through my car. I said, if it's legal and the shit didn't change, what the fuck are you see what I got? Yeah, but you might have a pound here or there. Nah. I said, I got a pound of crab legs waiting for a nigga down the street. I'm hungry. He started laughing. That's what I mean, bro. See? So I mean, I ain't saying it ain't good to have it so you can get out, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do know me. Hey, Mr. Smith. They know who the fuck you are when they come up to your car. All your priors, everything come up. They know all that shit. Once they run your license plate and figure out who you are, they know who they want to see in that seat. Yeah. Oh yeah, you ain't got. It's a lot of. It's a lax laws with guns in Texas. But understand, when they want to be hot on you, they can. Oh man, huh, Cali? We can get a mixture of both. I ain't got to worry about the bullshit. Lord, this says I do not have to. Yeah. Right. They'll hit you with that quick as it's for the officer's safety. What? Thank you. I about to say, Callie, we got exceptions. We got look at you. Candace Owens, no, you're gonna have to stay here. Jesse Lee Peterson, no. Billy Porter, no moist coonery will be coming to the island. Niggas try to sneak through and this, and I don't know him. Cali reached out. I'm sorry, sir. What happens? No, yeah, Tim Scott can't make it through. I'm sorry, sir. Why? I have reasonable suspicion to know that you have cut a jig. Your application is pending. You have to get back with us in a few months. So, Bert whispered in my ear, yes, sir. Does the phrase all lives matter mean anything to you? Yeah. Nigga Cali pull up old tweets on your ass. We got you again. Like, we're not letting you through. Surely, that's what we sent them in the mail. After further review of your application, we are sorry to inform you that your tap dancery and coonery has disqualified you from entry. As you know, we have a strong policy against coonery. Yeah. Ice Cube trying to make it through. No, sir. It's this. We just show a picture of him with Tucker Carlson. No, sir. No, sir. I remember you cut it. You buck danced a couple of times. Yeah, Brandon Tatum. We try to put on a cap and some glasses. But sir, and look, we look at him and shit. This nigga put on an A's hat. But sir, it's missing some letters, ain't it? What? Make America Great Again. I see the A. Don't you want to? You need to pick some more consonants, sir. Pick some more consonants. I see you got the one vowel. What? He is the. When Dr. Richie called that man, called that man out. Brother, what? Bootlicking? Tap dancing? When Dr. Richie lost his cool, you know what? About he advocate by doing what? Bootlicking? Tap dancing? He said, you advocate for black people. How? Hey, bruh, I never saw Dr. Rashard Richie lose his cool like that. He normally cool. No, sir. Let me educate you on the. He lost his total cool, bruh. Afrodamas. What the hell is that? Look at this coon. Oh, yeah, he can't make it. He won't make it. Yeah, he won't make it. Nah, Callie. Hell no, he won't make it. I told you. I told you, Callie gonna be whispering in my ear, niggas that I just don't know. Oh, Aphrodamos. Yeah, nigga, just the titles. Get on out of here. You said we was begging like you begging to come. Yeah, nigga, we begging for reparations like you begging to come in the country. Fuck out of here. Cockholder. Who's it? Oh, you forever a victim. Yeah, because they forever victimizing. Lift yourself up by your bootstrap. They took my boots. They took my motherfucking boots. You just don't get that, do you? They took my fucking boots. Right. You saying this old goofy shit. Right, Bert? They said this old goofy shit. Lift yourself up by your bootstraps. You always a victim. Because they always victimizing. Been on this battle before. He brought on a white boy. Black Americans should stay away from Africa, but Somalia and homie came on and started calling him cool. Big up to the Somalian homie who ain't a sellout. You cool ass nigga. No, first of all, white people, y'all don't tell us to stay away from Africa. You stay away from Africa. You stay away from Africa, first of all. Second of all, some of us, a lot of us who don't have a desire to really like seek and find and grab like some old, you know, past roots by going to Africa, that's fine. Because for real, it's certain spots in South Carolina and Southern Maryland that feel like Africa to me. I'm going to be honest. Right. But white people, stop telling this lie like everywhere in Africa fucked up. Everywhere in Africa's fucked up because you made it like that. But it's nice places to stay. It's nice beaches. It's nice hotels. Y'all own all of them. I know. It's nice beaches, nice hotels, nice places to go, nice things to see. Yeah, it's a lot of black people living in squalor and because y'all did that. But it's a reason it's a colony of Englanders who live over in South Africa. It's a reason why British people go to Africa all the time. It's a reason why white people go. American white people go into American white people houses. They got pictures. They got my daughter's living in Africa now. She's in a village giving water to children. When you do moving, they say shit like that. And they tell you, because you see pictures, you see photographs, you see things like that. And and I'm telling you, it's universal. What? 24 years of doing moving. I done been in countless white people's houses. I'll say 60% of them have African art that they got from Africa, pictures that they got from Africa that they have up on their wall. Shit, some of them got kids. That's real talk. I should have did that, but that's real talk. Shit, some of them got kids that they got from Africa. So, yeah, don't let them hit you with that shit. Yeah, you're right, Cal. But shit, man, let me get out of here. It's noon time. I had kicked it with the fam for a couple of hours. Had to holler at y'all. I ain't hit the fam up in a minute. Shouts out to my brother Callie coming through. My brother Bert coming through. Brendan McCants came through. Hot Tub Tony. Shirley Miles. Danielle Meyer came through. De facto. My homie